Welcome to Target the Trade. This is Fed Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today I have the easiest, I'm talking about the easiest trade I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like almost going to the ATM machine and pulling out money every single week. But before we start, make sure to like, subscribe, and do share, especially if you find value in this presentation. Okay, so before we get into the trade, let's just give you a background, okay? When the markets are trading, okay, they're either trending, they're either upwards trend, downwards trend, or range-bound trading, okay? There's the fourth scenario where they're not trading at all, okay? And that is many a time of the market. Now, even if you're trending, you can get a trend maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. But for 6 months, you get a trend? Wow, that's actually like going to the ATM machine and just pulling out money for free for about 6 months. That's exactly what happened on this trade. Now, trending markets, they range, okay? They could be cyclical, they could be a couple months, they could be 2 months, but all together, okay, they usually have an expiration. And even range-bound trading, okay, they usually have an expiration, but 6 months for something to be trending is unprecedented, okay? So the particular signal that I'm talking about is the Turkish Lira, okay? Over the past 6 months, from May 2023 until the November of 2023, it's been just depreciating, just very seldomly, almost every week, maybe 30 to 40 pips almost every single week, and it just keeps on going and going. All right, so let's take a look at the actual chart. So this is a weekly chart, and you can see that around Corona time, we just didn't do much, okay? And we did, after Corona, have a very adverse reaction to the market as things started opening up. Turkey got hit very hard. For a long time, they were controlling it, and they were keeping their economics at balance, and then inflation hits and they couldn't do anything about it, and the depreciation of the Turkish lira just continued to happen. Now, this is what has happened over the past 6 months, okay? And this massive move on the upside is just every single day, pa, 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 pa. If you look at a 4-hour chart, it's just like, it's just so simple. It's short the Turkish lira, hold the dollars, okay? And just let it go. And it's continuously, it's been for the past 6 months. Now, every week I've been meaning to bring this to your attention and say there's going to be a correction, there's going to be a correction, there's going to be a correction. And sure enough, there's no correction. Okay, it hit 20. And once it hit 20, the next round number, because in trading, as technical traders, round numbers are super important. So once it hit 20 and past 22.5, then it's going to hit the round number of 25. Once it passed 25, and I mentioned that on my daily reviews, it's going to go to 30. And sure enough, it's at 28.90-ish level right now as we're speaking and making this presentation. So this has been a bona fide 6 months upwards trend or depreciation of the lira versus the dollar over the past 6 months, just continuously. Until things change economically there, until they do something different in order to offshoot this balance, this will continue, okay? This could really be a very big breaker for the Turkish lira potentially, okay? So keep this in mind. This is something that has developed, okay? You could anticipate these type of moves. And, you know, sometimes you're just so much a shock that something like this is happening, but sure enough, it is. Thank you for joining us for this segment of Target the Trade.